all doing well. Welcome back to another video. So today, as you can see from the title, we're taking things back to a little bit of old school YouTube by doing an Amazon haul. I feel like it's been an absolute minute since I did any sort of like major shopping on Amazon, to be honest with you. I feel like Amazon's always that place where you might think, oh, I need that for like next day delivery, and you might just pop on and get something. But I feel like nowadays I don't really go on and do like big Amazon shops, mainly just because I'm, you know, saving and trying to watch my pennies and not buy things that I don't need but I feel like I need. But anyway, I slipped and fell down a little bit of a rabbit hole the other day because I was on TikTok, ended up watching a few Amazon videos, and yeah, I basically totally got influenced, and that thing happened where I sat on Amazon for hours and was like, but I do need that, and I could do with that. But anyway, I'm telling myself it's just my once a year little Amazon splurge. It's okay, I can justify it, you know. I feel like sometimes you do need just a little bit of a pick-me-up and shopping spree every now and again, so it doesn't do any harm. But anyway, I do apologise in advance if, like me, you are someone that think you don't need anything and then you see something, you're like, oh my god, I actually feel like I need that. So yeah, anyway, I've got a ton of stuff to share and show you, so I'm gonna get through all of that good stuff in a minute. But anyway, before we do get into the Amazon haul itself, this video has actually been very kindly sponsored by TopCashback. Now, if you've been here a while, you'll have most probably heard me talk about TopCashback by now, because I always go on about them and always remind you how important it is to use them if you want to shop savvy. So if you aren't familiar about who TopCashback are essentially a cashback website. They have over 7,000 retailers, so if you pop over onto their website and let's say, for example, you're shopping on ASOS, type in ASOS and then you can have a look to see if they are offering any cashback on purchases on ASOS. If they are, you literally click on ASOS via TopCashback and then you will basically just get money back in your TopCashback account from your purchase on ASOS. So honestly, it's so good. It's money back off your purchases that you'd be buying from as it is. And I just think like a lot of time people don't think about it when they're shopping. So yeah, it's all about just shopping smart really, and just remembering you can get cashback on purchases via TopCashback. So what I personally try and do is every time I'm doing an online order, I think, oh, actually, can I get money off that? Let me have a look at my TopCashback. Go on TopCashback, see if they're offering anything. If they are, then, you know, make sure you activate it. So yeah, it couldn't be any simpler than that, guys. If you want to save yourself some money when you're doing your online shopping, then definitely sign up and get yourself a TopCashback account. Crazy actually how much you can build up in there. I don't know what my balance is on at the moment, but I know I've definitely got some money in there stashed away. But anyway, I'm just going to pop on a little screen now and just show you around TopCashback a little bit more and show you how to sign up if you aren't already. Okay, so to get started with TopCashback, you just simply want to go on the website and make an account if you haven't already. It is free to join, or if like me you have an account, then just simply sign in, and then once you are signed in, you'll just be redirected to the homepage. Now, how I like to shop on TopCashback is by checking out all of the offers for the moment. So if you click on offers at the top of the page, you will then be redirected to all the top offers available on TopCashback right now, so you can just have a little look. They're all categorized as well: health and beauty, food and drink, fashion, etc. Another way to navigate TopCashback is by simply just going through the categories on the top of the page. So for example, we have travel, home and garden, tech, fitness, fashion. So I'm just going to have a little look through fashion. So as you can see, there's 3% cashback on H&M, 4% cashback on Gap. So many incredible deals. You can also just simply type who you're looking for in the search bar. So for example, if we want to have a look what cashback Amazon have, as you can see, there's up to 8% cashback on at the moment. Another thing that is an absolute must when you get TopCashback is to install the browser extension. So if you just simply go on features and browser extension, then click on install extension, this will redirect you so you can just simply follow the steps and install. Now, the reason I love this feature so much is it essentially just always reminds you about cashback available on websites. So for example, we're on ASOS right now, straight away it's flagged up that there's cashback available, so if you maybe did forget, you won't forget because this reminds you. So then obviously we're going to click on it straight away to get our cashback activated, so it will just simply refresh the page and then you're all good to go. You're not going to miss out on any cashback that you could save. Also guys, I just wanted to mention, if you do sign up using my link, you will get a $10 TopCashback sign up bonus when spending $25. So definitely take advantage and remember to use my link if you are interested in signing up. Anyway guys, that is Top Cashback. I will leave all the information in the description box for how you can sign up. I put my tea down, so that means one thing and one thing only. We mean business. Let's get into the haul. By the way guys, I don't know what's going on with my hair nowadays. I feel like I never wear it down, and there's a reason for it. I don't know. I don't know if I'm like here for the blonde anymore. I don't know if I need my root dragged down. I don't know if to do like more brown. I don't know. I just feel like I always end up chucking it up because I don't know. Anyway, let me shut up. So, let's start with something that I was 100% influenced via TikTok. And it is none other than these silicone makeup holders. So, if like me, you are someone that just chucks your makeup brushes into your vanity bag, chucks your beauty sponges, and then about a month later, it's covered with makeup, and it's so annoying because especially when you buy yourself like a new vanity bag and you're like, oh, all excited to put your makeup in, but then you end up chucking your brushes in and it just gets wrecked. I wanted to solve that problem, and I wanted to stop being that person that just ruins vanity bags. So I saw on TikTok that you can get these little silicone like brush holders. And they're just so convenient because obviously you can still chuck it and have it in your makeup bag. I think the thing with me is previously I've bought, do you know, like makeup brush holders themselves, and then I've got a bag for my makeup and bag for my makeup brush holders, but that just doesn't work for me. I don't like that vibe. I want my makeup brushes in my bag. So yeah, I just thought these were really good. This packet I got was the 4-pack, so you get the brown and a pink one if you've got quite a few makeup brushes. And then how cute is this? Oh my god, it's literally like a beauty blender stand, so you just put your beauty blender in there, obviously whack it in your bag, but then you can get it out and just like stand it. I think that's so cute. I think I might use the pink ones. Oh, I don't know, or the brown ones. I feel like the brown ones won't get as dirty. But yeah, I just think these are genius. I don't know why I haven't thought about it before, and I can't wait to just have an organised makeup bag and no makeup mess inside it. By the way, this pack I got, I feel like it was quite a good deal as well, because a lot of them was like £12 for just like one set, whereas this was like 14 and you got 2. So yeah, obviously I'll leave the link in the description. Right, then next up, matcha tea. I finally jumped on the bandwagon and brought myself a little matcha tea set. So again, if you follow me on Instagram and TikTok, you may be aware that I've been trying to not get on the matcha tea hype, but basically, my cousin was telling me about matcha tea and how it's like really good for you. It's packed full of like antioxidants, and you know, I just want to get a drink that I like, but it's also a little bit good for you. And yeah, I'm all about trying new things. So I went into Starbucks, had one, really enjoyed it. I have to say that the last couple of times I've been to Starbucks, it's not hit the same. So I do think it's like how the baristas make it. So then I thought, do you know what, stuff it. I'm gonna like get some stuff and make one for myself at home. One, it's cheaper over the long run, and 2, I might be able to make it better and to my taste. So I picked up some matcha tea. This stuff is expensive, like if you get the good stuff, like it's not actually that cheap, but yeah, health benefits are boost metabolism and fat breakdown, improves cognitive function, supports a healthy immune system, enhances mood and reduces anxiety. So do you know what I mean? Anyway, this one had quite good reviews on Amazon, so I've grabbed that one. And then I also saw that you need a little whisk for your matcha. So I believe you just get whatever, I don't know how many spoonfuls you use, like 1 spoon, a spoon, right? And then you get your hot water, put it in a little bowl, and then you use this little whisk. How cute is this whisk? There are sets on Amazon that include like the whisk, the sieve, a little bowl. They were like £25. I was like, I'm not spending that. I've got a little bowl at home, you know? So I just got the whisk, and I just think that's so adorable. So that's my matcha whisk. Let me try and put it back in. And then obviously I just got a little mini sieve. This was like £1.60 off Amazon. So not the most fanciest, but does the job. And then also I have to have a little bit of vanilla in my matcha. I could just find it so bitter and just not a nice taste. So yeah, this vanilla syrup, my favourite. It's not sugar free, and I'll be very honest, I can't do sugar free syrups. Like, I just find them so, it tastes artificial, and in my opinion a bit chemically. Like, maybe you get used to them, but no, I'd rather just have the real stuff. So anyway, that is that. Then next thing to go with my little matcha set, I picked up this ice cube box. Again, this is another thing I've been influenced via TikTok, and you know what, we never have ice, and it annoys me so much. You really just want like an ice cold drink, and I just thought these were really cute and quite practical as well. So just an ice making box. So you have on the top like where you put your water in, obviously then put it in the freezer to, you know, turn to ice. And then below you have a little scoop and your box to put all your ice in. So yeah, I just thought that was one, quite cute and aesthetic, and two, practical. So love that. Next thing I got was some more of these shelves, and I actually thought they were white and they're not, they're silver. So now that kind of bugs me because the ones I already have are white. But basically I'm doing a kitchen organisation. I needed some more like shelves. These are so handy if you have cupboards and, you know, like your things only come like halfway up the cupboard, and then you've literally got half of a cupboard with space that you could be using. So get yourself a shelf and then you can put things on, and then you're using all of your space. We don't really have that much storage in our kitchen, so it's essential that all the space we do have, like, we fully use it. So yeah, I picked up a few of these. I can't remember where I got them from, maybe just like a home bargain store or something. But yeah, when I went back in, I couldn't find them, which was really annoying. So I found these ones on Amazon. So I'm hoping these are going to do the trick. I feel like sometimes when you order things online, you don't properly look at the measurements and know how big they're going to come. But they look about right. So yeah, I've grabbed those for my kitchen organised. I also grabbed some white cake boards, and I'm going to be honest, I think I'm going to return these because I didn't read the description and I thought it was going to be plain white cake boards, and they're called masonette cake boards. I don't know, they've got all this like flower detailing on. I don't know if you can see that, if it's going to focus, but yeah, they're not plain white. I just wanted to get like a pack of 5 because you guys know I often do baking for people's birthdays, whatever the occasion. So it's just always handy to have in. But yeah, they're not for me. Like, there's no point spending money on something that you don't love or it's not what you wanted. So I am going to return them. Moving on to box number 2 now. So if you guys actually follow me on TikTok, you may have saw I recently uploaded like a car reset, car organisation. I basically just bought a few little bits of my car just to kind of organise it and just make it nicer. There's nothing worse than having an unorganised car, and also not having like essentials in your car. So yeah, if you not saw that video, go and have a little look on my TikTok, because yeah, I love them kind of videos. I find them really satisfying. So anyway, I'm not going to show you everything that I picked up from Amazon for my car because it's already in my car, and yeah, it's sitting there now, you know. But I just thought I'd mainly show you 2 of the things that I feel like a top tier that I got for my car, you know, like the things you need to get. Number 1 being this air freshener. So it's a Little Trees coconut air freshener. You probably have already seen this brand if you're from the UK. I mean, I don't know if they do it overseas, but I feel like this is in every UK petrol station, supermarket. Like, it's a very popular air freshener brand. But never have I seen the coconut scent. I've never seen coconut. And anyway, come across it on Amazon, immediately ordered because I love that kind of like scent. And oh my god, this smells amazing. If there's anything you purchase for your car, you need to get one of these. They're only like £1 something as well, which I think is really inexpensive, and they smell so good. Mine's been in my car for a couple of weeks now, and still every time I get in my car I'm like, oh my god, that smell. And even my cousin is like, oh my god, your car smells so good now. So yeah, I have picked up another one. This is a spare one. To be honest with you, I feel like I just need a whole stock of these because yeah, it's just the best thing ever. It smells like summer, and oh, just trust me, get this for your car, it's so good. But yeah, love that. And then the next thing that I'm just so obsessed with that I got for my car from Amazon is this little mini bin. As you guys know, I am partial to the odd Starbucks per week, and it's that kind of thing, isn't it, where, do you know when like you've got your wrapper free straw or just like little bits, maybe like you're having a chocolate bar in your car, where do you put the rubbish? I do try and tend to just take all my rubbish out when I leave the car, but sometimes you just need somewhere to put your rubbish in. So I thought I'd get a little mini bin. This just sits down the inside, what's it called, like the pocket of the door on your car, you know where I mean. So yeah, I literally just pop it down there. It's right next to me, so if I've ever got any litter, I can just put it straight in there, and it's just away and keeps my car tidy. It's obviously not a massive bin, but I didn't want like a massive big bin in my car because then I just think it promotes unhealthy habits. I'll then be leaving like my Starbucks cup in there every time, and do you know what I mean? But just for little bits and bobs, a little bit. The next thing I picked up, guys, were some matcha glasses. So obviously to go with my matcha, I needed to get myself a matcha glass to drink out of. These straws are so thick. Flipping hell. Look how chunky those straws are. I haven't really looked at those yet. But anyway, again, I come across these ones. They've got like the bamboo lids. Really like the kind of like pattern on the glass as well. They feel really sturdy too, like they feel a really thick glass. I just think that's going to be so nice. So yeah, really excited about that. I got 2 because it was like a 2 set. They weren't the cheapest. They literally were not cheap at all. But I just feel like I never see things like this when I'm in shops. So yeah, I did treat myself to 2 of those. Right, what else did I get? Oh, okay, this is really random, but I picked up these little labels. I don't really know how to explain these, but do you know when you have like baskets? So when you're trying to organise somewhere and you just buy, let's say, like 8 of the same baskets, but you don't want to stick like an actual label on, like you want it to look a bit more, I don't know, like expensive and not as tacky. Well, these are like plastic labels and they just clip on. Do you see what I mean? So you can just clip these on to your baskets. So basically, like we've got a cupboard on the landing and it has all my beauty products in, and I mean, I know where everything is, but I just feel like I want it to look a little bit more aesthetic and just easier to kind of locate things. So I want to write, like, for example, I don't know, bath stuff, hair stuff, do you know what I mean? So I can just group things together, organise it. Also, we have a bits and bobs cupboard. So we have like medicine supplies, I don't know, like a miscellaneous drawer. I don't know, I want to like organise everything to its own categories. So anyway, that might not make any sense, but I grabbed those. Okay, we're on to the last few bits now. I can't believe how fast this haul's going. I felt like I had quite a bit, and then now I'm doing the haul, I'm like, did I actually have a lot to show you? Anyway, next up, I thought I would treat myself to some spice jars. I know this is really sad, but the spice cupboard in this house annoys me so much. Like, I think I said before that, like in my old house, you guys may be familiar and know that I had a spice drawer, and oh my god, that drawer was just, for me, just paradise. There's nothing better than opening a drawer and it all looks aesthetic, it's all just neat, all the same like matching things. Like, I don't know what it is, but it just makes me happy. And basically, we've just got a cupboard just rammed full of just spice jars. You can never see anything, it's not clear, it just irritates me. So I said to Mitchell, this is getting sorted, like this needs to change. So I've actually picked up, it's downstairs, I'm gonna have to grab it, a organisation thing to put the spices on, and then I thought I'd get all of these and I'm going to put all the spices in it. I feel like I said when I moved that I wasn't going to be that person that has all jars of things, like it's more hassle than it's worth, but there's that other side to me that's just like, but it looks neat, it looks so much better when you open your cupboard, and that for me is just, it makes me feel better. There's nothing worse than opening your cupboards and it's just all like mismatched, you don't know where anything is. But yeah, I am doing this again because I do think this, for like the spices and the herbs and all of that, will organise it. I also like that you get a ton of labels. So this came with this like spice kit, so yeah, I'm gonna have good fun doing that. Now, following on from that, I then needed to pick up something for these to go on. So as I've already explained, the cupboards in this house are very small, and a lot of the storage solution and organisation things don't work for our cupboards because they're not that, is it deep? Like the depth on them is just like, they don't come out that far. So it's really annoying because I just can't get anything to go in the cupboards that looks aesthetic and organised. But I did find this. Now, it doesn't look the best, but it's a way of organising, and I just thought it will make me feel better. However, me being me, I didn't actually measure the cupboard. I just kind of looked at it on Amazon and thought, yeah, that looks like it will fit. And whilst it does fit in our cupboard, it's too long. This is what I mean. So like, if you look how big that is, that's literally the length of like the cupboards. Do you know what I mean? Like, there's not a lot of depth to them. So it's hard, but anyway, I don't know what I'm going to do with this now. I might have to return it, but I did think this was good. Although it's only plastic, basically it goes out like that, and then, do you know what I mean? Like, you can literally pull it out. So if you had a cupboard where this fitted in, you pull the spice thing out, turn it, and then you can seal your spices easy. I just thought that was brilliant, to be honest with you. And then again, same with the next one. How good is that? Then it's like, you haven't got to pull all the spices out of the cupboard to find the one you want. You can literally put them all on here and then just see them. But yeah, it doesn't work, guys, because the cupboard isn't big enough. So I don't know if I'm going to try and find another space and another cupboard for this to work in. I don't really know what I'm going to do at this moment in time, but I mean, it felt like a good idea at the time, so that is that. Anyway guys, moving on to the last thing now. I can't believe how quick this Amazon haul's gone, and it's actually broken. I'm going to show you anyway, just so you can kind of see what I was getting at. But yeah, it's arrived completely smashed, so I have got to do a return. And I'm so gutted about this because I was so excited about it. Do you know when there's like one thing in your Amazon haul that you're like so excited for and then it comes like this? But it was a glass mug. Now, you guys will already know I am partial to a lovely glass cup, mug, whatever you want to call them. I honestly feel like it tastes completely different when you have your tea, like one of these. So like, I got this one from B&M. That one from B&M though, by the way, this is my second one. Mitchell smashed the first one and he says he didn't do anything, he literally picked it up and it smashed. I feel like it's quite thin glass, so yeah, they're not the sturdiest, but this one feels so good. Like, it feels a nice good glass, but obviously it's just come smashed. You know what it's like with the Amazon drivers sometimes, they just chuck the parcels and stuff. Obviously it didn't have a fragile sticker on, but yeah, this is so pretty. Like, it looked so gorgeous, but unfortunately it's arrived smashed, so that is going to have to go back. But anyway guys, that is everything I picked up from Amazon. I know it probably wasn't the biggest and the greatest of hauls, but I just thought I'd share and show you what I did get, because I mean, I love watching these kind of videos, so I hope you did too. Anyway, don't forget to check out TopCashback as well. I will leave all the sign up details in the description. Thank you so much for watching as always guys, and I shall see you all, I've got a hair in my mouth, in my next video. Bye bye!